Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about a few things. This is something kind of like my misc vlog here. We're going to be talking about what my hookah is, so that you know. And then I'm going to talk to you about a funny story that happened with a mic that I bought. So first off, we'll start off with the hookah. I am smoking a hookah that is, what it is it's pretty much like a vape, but it's in a, let me see if I can show you real quick. That's my hookah. And pretty much what it is there's water in the bottom, and then in the bowl there is shisha, which is molasses, tobacco, and a flavor. I smoke it for the flavor. I don't really smoke it for the tobacco. You can get tobacco-less flavors. I just have never found a flavor that I actually liked that. I started smoking about 5 years ago. I used to work in the food industry, and if you work there, you kind of know the mentality and what happens. You kind of can lean towards smoking cigarettes. Well, when I turned 18, I started smoking cigarettes due to a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of stress and the environment that I was in. And what ended up happening was I got addicted to smoking cigarettes. Well, then for my around my birthday, my best friend took me to Hookah Lounge when I turned 18. Well, I was still smoking cigarettes at this point, but like 6 months into me going to the Hookah Lounge, I discovered a flavor called Double Apple that kind of helped me be able to wean off of cigarettes. And so whenever I'm just at that high stress point, I'll smoke Double Apple just to kind of make sure that I don't smoke cigarettes. It's a healthier version. It's not the best, but it does mean that I am staying a little bit healthier when it comes down to that, and I can keep my stress levels intact. But for the majority of the time, I am just smoking for the flavor. And it's, there's no weed in it. There's nothing illegal about it. And if you want any pointer tips on it, I've been making hookahs for about 5 years. So shout out to that if you ever have a question. And I mean, it's not a big deal. My mom has smoked it. I mean, I that was a funny story, in fact, but it's not a big deal. It's just, it is what it is. On to the funny story. I got a mic. I bought a mic when I bought my second monitor. And I was so excited. We got it all hooked up, and then it started making weird sounds. And I was like, are you kidding me? No. Well, then we found out that something was not working out the way it should have been in a port. And it wasn't the mic's fault or anything. It was just the computer, and the wiring was just not sitting well with new things. So we tried a couple different things, and we got that problem fixed. Well, then we started tinkering with all the other mics that we have attached to the computer. And we actually found something kind of comical. The webcam that I'm using actually has a better mic than the actual mic I bought. Which you really wouldn't think normally, just because a webcam mic, you think that it's just going to be kind of like your generic webcam. It's a 5-year-old webcam. You think, oh, hey, it's going to be good, but not like the best. It ended up being better than a mic that I bought. So at some point, we'll actually get a full-fledged mic, and we'll actually spend the money and get like a really awesome one. But that'll be later on in the future when I'm not worried about money. So that was the funny thing that happened this past week. And then I've been looking at different games to be able to play, so it's not just Happy Wheels and whatnot. And it's been a good day. We're changing things up here soon. I'll be starting to stream on Twitch. I'm trying to figure out what games I'm wanting to do on there, because I don't want it to just be me sitting there doing nothing. So I may end up doing like Happy Wheels on there and a couple other things, just for the time being, until I can get things situated. I'm not as good with fighter games, so I'm going to try my hand at Fortnite and PUBG. We're going to try and see. I no promises that will be something that I'll actually be able to accomplish, but we will try. I'm a stay-at-home wife. All I do is sit and play games. So it's kind of I love communities, and I love the idea of chatting with people and being able to have that community. Whether or not it's a humongous one, I really don't care, but I'm getting into communities as is, but it's important to have those communities. Uh, Something that's been going on in the past few weeks is I used to have a lot of communities whenever I was hanging out at the Hookah Lounge a lot. I was in that community. And then, like, I had several different types of communities within that I always hung out with. And when I lost my job and a lot of other things happened, and this year being the year that I'm growing past things, I started realizing the last few weeks that I felt very isolated and very alone, even though, like, my husband and my best friend, like, and my family, like, it still, when you're home all day by yourself, dogs are great, but it's not the people talking. And then staying up till the wee hours of the night, like, it started to drain on me, and it started to really affect how I was viewing things and how I was being able to wake up in the morning and not just feel completely drained. And it's something that I've been dealing with, but I'm starting on a new foot, and I'm determined to make this happen and give it my full effort. And you know what? I mean, it's for the fun, and it's for the idea of it, and it's something that I've always liked. So yeah, if you notice a change in the videos of me, that's probably one of the things is I'm learning to stop dwelling on what I lost and what I don't have anymore, and start focusing on what I'm building. I'm not building this just for out of boredom. I have a purpose, and it's important to remember that on days that's hard to want to motivate yourself. So I hope it hasn't been affecting too much of my videos. I'm sure that here soon my videos will skyrocket with stuff, just because I'm finally going to start playing, like, group games. I'm going to be getting Uno here soon started, and then we'll be playing Cards Against Humanity. And then at some point, once I get situated, me and my husband are going to be playing Diablo 3 together. That's actually a game that for some reason, most games I don't pick up well. That game I was able to pick up very well. It just happened that I got stuck in the story and couldn't figure out how to get past it. So we're going to hop back onto that one, and you'll actually get to see me and my husband playing, and that'll be a fun one. We got a lot of good things coming up. I mean, I just had my birthday. I'm a whopping 23 years old now. Woohoo! So exciting on that part. But it's one of those things that you gotta remember. Each year you're getting older. Take each day and make the best. You don't want to regret. You don't want to leave things unsaid, undone. I mean, it's very easy when you're having a rough part of your timeline, like, cause I always view it as, like, you have this timeline, and there will be ups and then there'll be downs. You don't want to get stuck on the down part, because every time you hit rock bottom, there will always be a better time, because once you hit that point, you can do nothing but get better. So my encouragement for the day, I guess. I'm saying that to myself every day. And I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm going to have this one cut a little shorter, just because, I mean, I don't want to ramble and kind of lose track of everything. I'll have specific videos for specific things. But I hope you guys are having a gorgeous day, and stay positive. Leave a like, a comment, and hey, subscribe if you want to. I'll see you guys later. Bye.